is Konyala Peter. I work for the Lesotho Council of NGOs as the Executive Director. And as you know, or probably will know, as the day unfolds, a number of you know now because we've walked this road together, that we have a program termed projects under the African Union Transitional Justice Legacy Fund, where we popularize the African Union Transitional Justice Policy, and we document and build a database of political victims in Lesotho with an aim of building a lasting peace for Lesotho. And then we work in this we do this work with the Strategic Institute for Dialogue and Research.
This multi-sector forum is therefore an opportunity to acknowledge the deep impacts of the years of violations and injustices that have too often gone unaddressed in our country here. It is through acknowledgement that we begin the journey of healing, and it is only by placing victims and survivors at the center of our discussions that we can collectively consider meaningful strategies and mechanisms to address the legacies of the past. As it has been already alluded by the previous speakers, the African Union Transitional Justice Policy, adopted in 2019, recognizes the centrality of victims in every transitional justice processes. Through its principles, indicative elements, and benchmarks, the policy calls on AU member states to design interventions that are inclusive, transformative, and capable of helping societies move past their painful histories towards stability and development.
O kena mekgatlo le bona, o kena kereke le bona, bana ba hao ba kena dikolo le bona, le kopana ka mabaka a mangata a ntlafatso ya metsi, o phela le bona. Tsatsi le le leng o na le lehlaba pelong ya hao la ngwana hao ya sa tlo kgutla, o kopana le bona nako yohle. Hobaneng e le nna a tla tlameha tlohe sebakeng ho qoba ho bona batho ba lehlekefeditseng. Nna ke le lehlatsipa hobaneng e le nna a tlamehang ho besa le ke mathaba ho kgotla ke batla ho tseba hore na nyawa ya ngwaneso, nyawa ya ngwanaka e felletse kae. Hobaneng nna ke tlameha ho kenya ditshenyehelo tsa ho batlana le diakgente hobane ke utlwa ke sa sebeletswa ka toka. Hobaneng? Bomme le bontate, ha re tsamaya mokgotsi re bonahala re le batho ba phetseng empa re a kula. We need healing. We need healing. But what kind of healing we need?
We need transparency and honesty.
Restoration.
We need truth and reconciliation.
Review our laws.
I want to come from a country where peace is not just said, but lived.
I dream of a country where after elections, leaders listen with open ears instead of closed pockets. I want to come from a country where reconciliation grows like a flower, rooted in truth, watered in fairness.
I want to come from a country where justice is not just a word, but action.
Justice, Bome, Bondate, is not simply a legal process. It is a moral necessity. Lesotho's journey has not been without challenges. We all know, and some of you have been right at the center of that journey. For many, particularly survivors and victims of political violence, whether they're men, women, children, young people, the pain remains personal and it also remains profound. The transitional justice is not just a project. It is part of a process of Basotho understanding each other, Basotho coming together, Basotho making choices that mean that every Basotho can enjoy sustainable peace and therefore development and human rights for generations to come.
When we look at the issue of TJ, we fall into the trap of saying who are victims and who are perpetrators. TJ provides a platform for a two-pronged approach. While we ensure that those who are victims get redress for the past, for enduring past crimes, but as well we bring on board the perpetrators in the form of amnesty and other measures. If we get that right, we are going to get a proper process for TJ. The plenary 2 report envisages a TJ that results in healing, in forgiveness, as well as reconciliation. And these are important ingredients of a united society. They are ingredients of good governance and democracy. And a democracy is consolidated when it has nation building. A democracy gets consolidated when there's unity among its citizens. A democracy is consolidated when there's social cohesion among its citizens. And this makes a nation that has a shared vision, shared identity, as well as a shared destiny.